Interesting developments coming in. This after the Supreme Court earlier today had dismissed all petitions which were seeking a reinvestigation in the Judge Loya death case. The Bombay Lawyers Association has now come together once again and is to file a review plea in this. The Bombay Lawyers Association wanting a review plea this after the Supreme Court today made it very clear in dismissing all petitions that were seeking a reinvestigation as far as Judge Loya death case there is concerned. The Supreme Court had come down very strongly against the petitioners, saying that politics should be kept out. There were other stern words that were sent out by the Supreme Court in not wasting the time of the courts in filing such petitions. There should be no doubt in the work that has been done in this case by the lower court. This was the kind of stance that the Supreme Court had taken in its decision today in dismissing all the petitions. But now the Bombay Lawyers Association has come together once again in seeking a review plea, in filing a review plea, in fact. Our correspondent Vaishnavi getting us further inputs. Vaishnavi, this being a clear sign that they're clearly not satisfied perhaps with what the Supreme Court has decided today.
Well, absolutely. In fact, the petitioners we know have been very disappointed with what the judgment was today, that petitions have been dismissed. And of course, now they are saying that they still have two options left, that is the review and the curative petition, and which is why they're going to go ahead with the review petition. Of course, the curative one is going to be the last judicial resort for these petitioners in this entire case. But a review petition will be filed in the next couple of days. That's what the Bombay Lawyers Association have told us.
Right. Vaishnavi, what else have they indicated? On what grounds do they feel so strongly about this, despite the Supreme Court making its mind very clear on this case?
Well, Zahar, remember that, the arguments that these petitioners have been making is that, first of all, there are several discrepancies as far as the entire statement that has been given by the other judges who were accompanying Judge Loya at that point of time and the medical report. That's what the argument was being made by the petitioner. And of course, what, today when we spoke to the Bombay Lawyers Association president in the morning after the judgment came out, they said, how is it that the court actually can rely upon the statements given by the three judges that he died of a natural death, and why is it not the doctor's statement being considered? How is it that the judges are speaking about the medical conditions? And which is why there are a lot of questions, of course, is being raised that they are not very happy with the way the Supreme Court has looked into this entire matter. Of course, the court, we know, has said that these are frivolous petitions and that probably this is to just, settle some political scores, and which is why this has been filed. So all that will be, of course, challenged now with a review petition that will be filed soon.
Okay. Vaishnavi, many thanks for getting us those inputs in what the Supreme Court had very clearly indicated that there should be an end to that speculation on this case. But the Bombay Lawyers Association once again coming together in now filing a review plea to this.